Um, Second video of the day. It is April 5th, 2012. It is about 5:31 p.m. What's going on in my life today? Well, really this week is it's actually Thursday, so Monday just helped my friend get a phone, activated it. Tuesday had a doctor's appointment, which was really a waste of time because it's just my doctor seeing how things went. Because I actually tell her about things that are going on with care directions and everything. How I feel like I've been neglected by them because their case management has not been the best for me at all. They failed to follow up. They fail to follow the steps and procedures to a correct case management. So pretty much, I've been dealing with that. I dealt with that Monday, and I got that issue fixed. They were talking to me. I'm trying to get assistance with living, so that way I can move out of my roommate's house and find a place find a place I belong. Find a place where I don't have to stress out, where I can be myself. Tuesday, after my doctor's appointment, I went to the EEOC and filed charge of discrimination against my work. Pretty much, my work has discriminated against me twice. They have, one of my old bosses made me release my status to keep my job. He said, I will not let you transfer until you tell that manager what is going on in your life. I'm like, even my HIV? He's like, everything. I'm like, okay. I'm like, shit. Like, I really didn't want to, I really didn't want to say anything. So I contacted the disability line of blah, 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 and I asked them questions, and they said, as long as you have an accommodation, you are obligated to say this. And I thought I had an accommodate work schedule, which I really didn't. My work is really good with people's schedules. If something comes up, or you have work, or you have something, and you need to work around it, they will work around it. And if you need a day off, they will get you the day off. They may give you shit about it, but they understand that things come up and you need to. So I love my job and I love my work, but it's just 2 strikes and I just can't take this anymore. If they do it to someone else, what's going to happen? I don't want this to happen again. So that was my first instance. My second one was in December of 2011, the 15th, when I actually broke this tooth. It kind of sucked. I really hated it, and pretty much it really did suck. I had a nice smile before that, but I mean I still have a nice smile, but it's kind of fake. Slipped on oil, and because I'm bleeding from my nose, I planted it on the ground. Got some blood on the desk and actually cleaned it up and let my boss know. Well, he freaked out. And he said that well, I guess after I left to go to the doctors and everything to get it checked up, my tooth and everything, he told a coworker. Well, after that, I was like, okay, I don't know what to think at all, so I didn't say anything. I'm like, okay. Well, the good thing is he told me, but it really sucks that he did tell somebody else. Then I got really pissed off a month later because he was just chewing me out. And he used to do this a lot to everybody, but he chewed me out specifically this one day. He used to always search me out, just be like every time he came out, he would look for me. And I got pissed off. I turned my back to him. I didn't want to get yelled at, so I didn't want to yell at him. So I just turned my back to him and I just went about doing my work. I was already worried about the situation that happened with him exposing my health issue, HIV, to my coworkers, my coworker, and then later on, I talked to my boss, and he was like, I can contact HR, I can transfer him, or I can transfer you. Um, and I was like, I don't want to be transferred. I don't want anybody in trouble. I need to talk to somebody about this because it shouldn't have happened. Well, uh, I guess my boss called corporate, and corporate got into it. The AVP came in one day. I had no idea that he was coming in to talk to me about the situation that happened. Well, the day that he came in, we talked, we sat down, and they were explaining everything that happened. And my boss, what did he say? He pretty much said, well, my AVP wasn't freaking out, but my AVP, he defended my boss, saying that he freaked out. He didn't know what to do and all that. And I pretty much was thinking bullshit. I told them, I'm like, you know what? I told you what I had, and I I don't want to tell you how to clean it up, how to handle this. But the fact is that it's not my duty to explain to you how to handle this. It's your duty to figure out how to handle it yourself, what you feel comfortable with. Because I let you know, and it's your job to figure out how to handle it. Well, another thing that I was thinking in my head, I'm like, blood is blood. It does not matter if it's HIV positive, if Hep positive, or just normal blood, just someone who isn't infected at all with anything. But the thing is that you never know, because I mean, from what I found out is HIV is actually a hidden disability, and I gotta talk to you guys later on about an HR situation that needs to go down for people who with chronic illnesses or disabilities. But pretty much, I'm over here pissed off, more annoyed because my boss is the AVP is defending my boss, and I don't believe that's right. I believe that they should have been like, sorry, and we'll look more into this, and we'll try to help you out. Well, the AVP did ask me. He asked me. He's like, "Is there anything we can help you out with?" I'm like, "I don't." How do you respond to that? I mean, I don't. I really have no idea. So I just let it go. Well, I started digging more into HR and everything, calling in, and they actually knew my name in there. So it's a pretty big deal on what happened. And the HR lady was very helpful. One of them. She gave me the number for employee assistance, which was bullshit. She gave me the number for a nurse's line, which is bullshit because I'm not full time. And she called me back 2 minutes later saying that, oh, I didn't realize you were full time. She should have looked that up before she talked to me. But she did handle it very well. I explained to her what happened with my old boss. And she's like, you do not need to disclose your status to anybody. Um, Even if you transfer, you do not have to disclose it. So I was like, okay. I figured that out, and I was like, okay, good. Well, she's like, I'm like, here's what I want you to do. I want you to send out a memo, or somehow get it out how to handle blood, how to clean it up, because it doesn't matter whose blood it is. It's just blood. Blood is a hazard in general to anybody. So I don't know if that memo got out or what, if they did anything about it. But she's like, I will give your number to my coworker because she's the one who actually handled your claim, your case. Well, she called me back. We played phone tag like twice, and last time I left her a message, she never called me back. I wish she would. She would have called me back because I wouldn't have had to file a discrimination charge. But I guess the good thing is I did file a discrimination charge because they did violate me twice, and it isn't right. And I believe in fighting for your rights. I believe in standing for what you believe. And I believe that my corporation needs to understand that this is a serious issue and it shouldn't happen again. One thing that I'm worried about is I did talk to my AVP. I explained to him the whole situation. And I know I probably shouldn't have told him, but I did tell him about the charge of discrimination that I sent in with the EEOC. And it's just crazy. I don't know. It's just... really crazy because I thought he'd get me mad. He was understanding, and he's like, "That's a route that one of the routes that you could take. So I'm not mad at you. You're exercising that." And but I'm hoping something good comes out of this. I don't know how to say this, but I really would like some kind of compensation for my job because of all the stress that they put me through. My viral loads went up, so I was just stressing out major, and it just sucks because so much stress and all my coworkers. I mean, just pretty much the AVP and all them. It's just like another issue that is swept underneath the rug. I'm not an issue that you sweep underneath the rug. I'm an issue that you have to take care of right then and there. Because the fact is that I feel violated. I I just feel neglected, and nobody should have to feel like that. And either I want some kind of compensation. I want to maybe they could pay for an apartment for maybe a year or two. Maybe they can help me with vitamins. I don't know, pay for something. But I really want to go on vacation. I really want to do all this stuff. But the fact is, I've been working with the company for 6 years, and in the last 3 years, twice I have been violated, and I do not know what to do. I do not. I had to learn this by myself, and that's what really sucks about me. I'm always learning stuff about myself, and nobody ever knows what to do because they've never been in this situation. I have, I love my friends to death, and they give me advice. And I had friends who said that was illegal, and I should have listened to them in the beginning, but I did not. I hate how I talk like that. But I didn't listen to them, so I gotta figure this out. I did the first step, so we got that taken care of. I'm gonna be wrapping up this video, and I'm probably gonna post a little bit more. Hopefully, we'll see what goes on. But I'm sorry that this video has been like 13 minutes already. You guys take care. Give me your input. Let me know if you guys know of anybody who's been in the same situation, because I would like to know more about what's gonna go on, and if I did something wrong in telling the AVP that I filed charge. But let me know, and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are inspiring other people to do better in their lives, because that's what we need. We need more people, more inspirational people. We need to empower other people and empower ourselves just to be great and to do the good thing. Not to just overlook things, but just to do the best thing possible for everybody else. Have good intentions no matter what. And remember, somebody asks you for money, for food, don't give it to them. Just say, hey, I'll go buy you some food, a sandwich or something. Give it to them instead of giving them money. I find that more helpful than giving them money, because at least you know where it's going to, and at least you know if they're really hungry, they'll take it. So you guys take care. Enjoy your holidays. Hopefully, if you guys celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Good Fridays this week, so you guys take care. Well, that's tomorrow. Off of work, 5 hours this week, so you guys take care. Later.